Let us keep this going with Mr. Hilarious, Chris Putro.
I know him.
I don't know how to do it. There we go.
Yeah. Doing it.
Thank you, Heather Turman. Well, I like this. I like the venue here. Kind of reminds me of Koji's, just with this actual stage and more walk-in traffic. That was almost entirely for Heather's. Yeah, Koji's reference there. Okay. Yeah. Guys. So yeah, my name is Chris Putro. I'm 41 years old. Thank you. And I think I'm starting to show my age. Like, you know, I look in the mirror. Like every time I get a haircut, I see there's like more gray hairs coming in, which is why I'm wearing the hat tonight. No, that's not really the reason. It's just because I didn't shower today. But no, I see more gray hairs, and I'm thinking, all right, now maybe it's time to start using like a product. Like I'm considering using Just for Men, the hair coloring product. If you're familiar with it, I don't know if you've seen the commercials. They're like commercials are cute, kind of funny. Like there's the one where like there's a father who's like old and gray and dateless, sitting home on a Saturday night. So his two girls come in, his two daughters come in with a box of Just for Men, and you know they feel sorry because they want a new mommy. They're like, "Daddy, it's time. You make a really nice catch for someone." So he brushes into his hair, dyes his hair, and then he goes out, I guess, on a successful date. I like that commercial, but I would actually like to see a similar product called Just for Women, with a similar commercial. Same thing. The daughters come in with the box, you know, the mom takes the product. But instead of using the Just for Women to color her hair, she puts it in their food and they die from internal bleeding. This now renders her childless and therefore dateable once again, just like the man. See, men and women have similar goals, just different paths to getting there. And by these curved lines with my hand, I'm demonstrating the different methods. All right, thank you. Hair. There's the other commercial where like Walt Clyde Frazier and Keith Hernandez are in a bar commentating on this guy he's in there with a gray beard trying to pick up girls unsuccessful, and they're like, "Oh, no play for Mr. Gray." Anyway, he dyes his beard dark, goes back into the bar, successfully picks up girls. But this commercial is not entirely truthful. It doesn't establish the full method. No. Right. Step 1, brush it into your hair, dye your beard, make it dark. Step 2, shave off your fucking beard. Who's going to a bar trying to pick up pussy wearing a full goddamn beard, all right? Maybe the problem isn't the color. Maybe the problem is you're taking facial hair advice from Walt Clyde Frazier and Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez, look, he was able to pick up Elaine Bennis with that little 70s porn mustache, but you, sir, you may not be able to do the same thing, not being a Major League Baseball player. Seinfeld reference. Hey, guys, you know what I hate about hair? What I hate the most about hair is the fact that it continues growing your entire life. It's like the only organ that does it. And why I hate this is because you know, like when a girl cuts her hair down really short and makes herself ugly and undateable? You know, it's just spiteful. Like, dating is tough as it is, and I hate when a girl just takes herself out of the dating pool and reduces it by 1 for like 4 to 6 months until she becomes pretty again. I really wish, look, girls would be discouraged from doing it if there was like a permanent mark, if it didn't grow back. You know, like other crimes against nature that girls commit from time to time, like you know, like getting a tattoo or having a mixed race baby. I think she would really be discouraged and maybe not defile herself if there was a little bit of uneasiness there on the racial joke. But Matt, I know you liked it, and I put that in there for you. Well, you know, speaking of crimes against nature, Gary Coleman died a couple months ago. Segue. Gary Coleman died. I think it was like Memorial Day weekend, and he was known for having like financial problems his whole life, and you know, the family stealing from him. Now that he's dead, his heirs or whatever, his ex-girlfriend, his ex-wife are fighting over his estate. There's all kinds of claims coming in. People like he allegedly, you know, creditors and whatnot. One in particular caught my interest. I don't know if this is true. This is just what was filed in court. Allegedly, Gary Coleman owes 24 years of lunch money to the Gooch. Don't know if this is true. Hopefully it will come out in court. Some of you laughed. Those of you who didn't laugh. Yeah, the Gooch was he was on different. He was. I'll call him. He was the Kaiser Soze of different strokes. You never saw him, but he was universally feared. Thank you. You know, Eric Summers didn't like that joke, but I kept it in there, and it paid. Eric Summers. Oh, I'm name dropping here. Let's keep going. A lot of Gary Coleman was cremated, not right away after it took like a week or 2 weeks after his death for him to be cremated. good reason. It took him that long to find a replacement bolt for the Easy Bake Oven. Because, you know, he's a little, oh, that one always gets, that gets a little bit of pity because he's so tiny and wee. But you want to be green. The ecological thing to do with cremating people. Don't want to waste energy there. A lot of people, you know what? A lot of 80s like sitcom stars have died this year. Boner from growing pains. He killed himself back during the Vancouver Olympics, like in a nearby park. And well, I mean that was tragic. Boner died. I've not seen a boner die like that. Wait for it. I've not seen a boner die like that since I found out my 11-year-old Cambodian prostitute was a boy. Because guys, you know, we've all been in that situation. Nothing kills a boner or that joke like finding out your Cambodian prostitute. Whoa, okay, all right. Now we're getting serious now. Fortunately, I've been fucking him in the ass for 45 minutes, so the trip to Cambodia was not entirely wasted. Okay. No, other 80s stars. Family Ties. The little kid that played the blonde kid in the last season. He was arrested for assault, and like right before that, Meredith Baxter, who played Elise Keaton, she came out as a lesbian at age like 62. So controversy in that show, and I saw them interviewing some of the actors on the show because it was a very wholesome show. And in fact, one interview with Michael J. Fox, when they told him about it, he just could not stop shaking his head in disbelief. Which, for me, now in his defense, I've seen him do this. I've seen him do this in other TV appearances. So it may not be maybe a medical issue there or something he needs to look into. Man, I'm just doing old stuff tonight. Matt, you were doing Hades stuff earlier. I'm doing like stuff from like early this summer because I've come up with absolutely no stuff. And I want to apologize because I like to come up with news items from that week and do them, but just total nothing the last couple of weeks. So I have nothing. I have nothing to go on. I'll go so far as to concede Roger Ebert's jaw at this point has more material than me. And then. Actually, no, not even milk the reaction, wait for the reaction to die out, and then revel in the silence before I go out of here. Alright, guys, you've been awesome. Chris Putro, Putro.com. Oh, I fucked up my website. First time at 126 performances. ChrisPutro.com. You guys have been great, thank you.
Yeah! It's a great comedy website. Just hand it to her, she's standing right there, dude.
See, he just did that too. A lot of 80 stars have been dying. Do you think Raven Simone is next? That's what I want. All right.